Salve, rapaziada do canal, continuar aqui no Call of Duty Gunslinguer. Jogaço, mano. História. Juares.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico.
México. Uma bala pro velhote. Aperte para jogar.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for Old Man Clown. I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Over there! There!
I did my best to help those poor bastards.
Opa! 3 HM. Toma.
Moments later, the attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing. None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did. They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on, were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force. See, at the time, I was still pretty green, but often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first.
Maluco, posição aqui tá osso a posição aí.
Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up. Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim.
Que isso, cara atrás, cara na frente, aí.
Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Não tô nem vendo aonde tá vindo os tiros, aí. Que isso? Porra!
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this? They were hunting me like I was game. And I swear to God, that's how I felt. I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going. And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven, I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. Bat Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know. And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo.
Use para selecionar dinamite ou aperte LB para arremessar rapidamente.
That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. The old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds.
No one would ever fight you here!
Uma habilidade aqui. Arma pistoleiro, recarregamento rápido de revólver. Vai ser aqui.
ain't fucking running.
It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
O imprediacho.
I yelled out at the top of my lungs, Clanton, I'm coming for you!
Jogo bom de...
A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till kingdom come. But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun. Most everyone thought it was the Juares who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Damn contraption, damn to death! Why are you so afraid to face me, huh? I don't know how you lived this long. What a piece of...
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps, and that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Caraca, eu dei muito HS essa partida, nessa fase aqui, velho. Precisão foi 45. Meu Deus. Ah, mas porque eu morri, eu acho.
A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
So, what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why. But first I need to tell you about the Cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Herb's coming!
Get ready, boys. Curly Bill took charge of the Cowboys upon the old man's demise, and after that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge.
Kill him!
So they murdered Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil.
Is that one of Wyatt's boys?
A caveira
Get him
no
from the
canto, eu
side.
não sei por quê, mano.
Wyatt and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down. So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was.
That ain't Herb, is it? Can't hide forever. I got a bullet with your name on it, boy. Come out from behind there.
There were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. That's how the Cowboys identified each other. And I was beginning to wish I had one myself.
You're done.
But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed. And that's what drove me forward.
They say that Ringo was infernally fast.
Habilidade aqui. Maior agilidade durante concentração, seja mais rápido que uma bala, você poderá se movimentar e correr 50% mais rápido. Concentração.
I hardly saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cap.
Ali, ó. Certeza.
wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken him.
That lunger should have kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Earp.
But everybody knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it? Being loyal. Well, to get to that loyal friend, I had to pass by some buzzsaws as big as a man.
Maluco preso aí, cuidado.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
What's that, Dwight?
After old man Clanton died,
Doido não.
why didn't his son take over the Cowboys?
Because Ike Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot. Now, where was I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack.
Somebody kill him!
Though it wasn't easy, as those boys had good cover.
Show 'em how to die!
Do I have to do everything?
There were carts everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind. That really was one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive operation.
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience. I'm painting a picture here. There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the bastards that were still alive made a last stand. Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
Pelo tanto de munição, o negócio aqui vai ser Curly Bill.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
Time to dance with the devil! You working for Wyatt Earp? Did that sumbitch Earp send you to kill me? You're going to the gates of hell!
Ah, mano, que isso? Ai, merda.
Did that sumbitch Earp send you to kill me? You can't hide
Atrocious gave me no choice but to take his life. But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
Johnny Ringo.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy.
99
But the legend ain't always true.
de acerto. Quase foi uma bala só.
Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
Se tivesse apertado só uma vez, tinha ganhado 100%.
I was paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be. I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant, and hunting Plumber looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits, and put a generous price on his head. Plumber rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape, and that's where I thought I'd find him.
It makes me nervous standing so close to all these goddamn barrels of gunpowder.
Why would you be nervous? No one has the cojones to come after us. As long as you don't light up a cigar, we're fine.
Besides, George is up there on the rocks with that rifle of his. Nothing gets past him.
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men, but Samuel Colt made them equal.
Cara, da onde tá vindo esse tiro, mano? Ah, safado, toma. A única coisa, pra mim, o único ponto fraco desse jogo aqui, tipo assim, como ele é cartunado, tipo meio desenhado, os inimigos tem hora que fica difícil você enxergar. Eu pelo menos tô tendo essa dificuldade. Só isso. Eu não sei pra que serve aquela caveira amarela ali, deve ter algum poder que eu não tô sabendo usar. Rifle de espingarda, vou com o rifle mesmo. Tô gostando de jogar com esse rifle. Ponto de habilidade. Recarrega enquanto corre, não perca nenhuma oportunidade de recarregar sua arma. Você não precisa mais parar de correr para recarregá-la. E não precisa parar de recarregá-la enquanto... apertar X aqui.
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it. It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in 48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches.
Plumber wants that asshole dead.
Oh, meu Deus do céu. Não é assim, não.
You can't take me in a
There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold shipments.
I will drop you down a mine shaft.
Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings.
You ain't beefing me.
Charlie Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors.
Dinamite regaçou comigo. Recarregada brava. Nossa, que da hora. Porra.
Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. If Daddy had lived to see Alfred Nobel's explosive invention, my guess is he would have told Samuel Colt to kiss his ass.
I do not deserve to die like this. Time to blow your shit up.
Oh, meu pai.
Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other.
You ain't beefing me.
Dangerous, desperate individuals. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. They must have thought I was touched. Or had some kind of death wish. Seeing as there were barrels of gunpowder everywhere. One stray bullet, one stray spark, and I'd be blown to hell and gone. Did I have any second thoughts about what I was doing? No. I thought I was some kind of hero. I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny.
Encontre a entrada da mina.
But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense. It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
Plumber wants that asshole dead. I do not deserve to die like this!
Had enough?
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it.
Let's get going!
Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
Get out of here!
It's you or me.
A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
Time to blow your shit up!
Cadê esse merda, mano?
You ain't beefing me.
I do not deserve to die like this! You must be about out of bullets! I will drop you down a mine shaft.
ain't beefing me. You can run, but you can't hide. Time to blow your shit.
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked.
Ah, mano, meu Deus, velho. O negócio explodiu na minha cara, velho. Ah, entendi. É um carrinho ali que tá caindo em mim. Tem que ir e voltar.
I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come. With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what he's shooting at. All it takes is one tiny spark, and boom.
Porra, não pode atirar.
There he is!
Aí fodeu.
I will drop you down a bullshit!
Como é isso tá atirando, né?
Come on in!
As a boy, I always loved the 4th of July.
Ah, meu Deus.
There he
Pode
is!
tirar nos negócios então.
You must have got out of
Meu Deus, mano. Caraca. O tiro atravessou o moleque. Foi no
Come
corpo
on
então.
out, you!
Ai. Ah, meu Deus, aí fodeu.
Surprise! You ain't beefing me. Time to blow your shit up. Get out of here! You're dead!
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube. I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane. It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it.
Pulado ali do carrinho.
Instead, I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side. It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution, because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I needed to make a leap of faith, which ain't easy when you're suspended between heaven and hell.
Não vai pular essa distância não, né? Vai. Tentar, vamos.
I was determined not to give up, however.
Pulou.
As Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water.
I do not deserve to die like this!
But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder.
You're done.
You can run, but you can't hide! I'm putting you down!
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
Catch this, you son of a bitch! This day is just getting worse and worse for you, ain't it?
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was going to take some doing.
Da mãe.
Be about out of bullets.
That one! Get it, you!
Meu Deus, que é isso? Olha o tanto de dinamite que ele jogou, mano. Vai ser apelador. Olha que é isso? Aí é fácil demais, né?
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! You can shoot! Can you aim? I'm going all medieval on your ass! Take this, you son of a bitch! No blood money for you today!
Meu Deus do céu, mano. Ele tá jogando um monte de dinamite. Você vai correr da dinamite, você toma tiro. Nojento, velho.
Gonna blow you into next week, boy!
Time to blow your shit up.
They're gonna need a dustpan to pick you up! Really checking my ass! I'm going all medieval on your ass! Ooh!
Did you see that? You can't beat me.
They're gonna bury
Star goes down.
You can shoot, but can you aim? He's pissing me off. See what it gets. No blood money for you today. Why don't you just join the circus? I can shoot too.
Caraca, tá foda essa parte aqui, mano. O dano é que você vai correr da dinamite e ele te acerta também.
Catch this, you son of a bitch! You ain't taking
Joga muito dinamite.
How you like that? They're gonna need a dustpan to pick you up! Who said you could throw dynamite? I can shoot too! Gonna blow you into next week, boy!
I do not deserve to die like this.
I'm going all medieval on your ass!
Queria pular na bala.
Catch this, you son of a bitch! You can shoot, but can you aim? They're gonna bury you in a million pieces!
Sem dó! Meu Deus, você vai correr da dinamite, você toma bala. Meu Deus do céu. Pô, coisa chata. O cara tá na posição Ai!
I'm going all medieval on your ass.
Acertei o negócio. Ai, tá chegando perto. Oh.
They're gonna need a dustpan to pick you up. You can shoot, but can you aim? This is gonna hurt.
Tá nojento.
I'm going all medieval on your ass.
Oh, tô tentando o dedo.
That one didn't you? No money for you today.
Ai, ai, ai.
That was too damn close. You morons! I can shoot too!
What the heck just happened?
Sinceramente, isso aqui tá foda, mano, por causa dos outros caras aí. Nossa. E ele, assim, você tenta esquivar da dinamite, você toma tiro dos caras.
They're gonna need a dustpan to pick you up! I'm going all medieval on your ass!
Padrão, né, ó. Pior que ele não dá um caminho. Eu vou de maluco.
You can shoot, but can you aim? You ain't taking me!
Ah, vai se fuder,
Gonna
mano.
blow you into next
Deus do
week,
céu,
boy!
que coisa chata essa parte.
How you like that? Oh, buddy, just kill him! This, you son
Já
of a
vem o
bitch!
outro, já pede
I can shoot too! Why not just give up and die? You see that? They're gonna bury you in a million pieces!
Acertei na dinamite. Ah, meu pai. Pô, coisa chata, velho. Chefe chato esse aqui. E agora foi mais fora
Gonna
que
blow you
eu
into next week, boy!
joga sempre 3. O problema é que a hora que você tá escondendo dela, aí os outros do outro lado.
I can shoot too! You kill him, or I kill you! You can shoot, but can you aim? Didn't you? Too damn close! You ain't taking me!
Oh, meu Deus. Esse chefe aqui tá osso, viu? Esse aqui tá.
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! I'm going all medieval on your ass! You want some more? Ooh!
Cara, não dá. Você tenta correr dos coisas, você toma dos caras, mano. É impossível. Meu Deus, que coisa. Cara, é absurdo.
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! You ain't taking me! Gonna blow you into next week, boy! I got a lot more dynamite than you! Oh, you shoot
Meu Deus, você tenta correr da dinamite, você toma tiro, aí. Isso é fácil, aí.
What do you think you're doing? I can shoot too! This cocksucker is smarter than you! You're dead. Why not just give up and die? See that? You can shoot, but can you aim? No blood money for you today! Run! He's killed.
Pô, tá foda, hein? Essa aqui tá.
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! Who said you could throw dynamite? I got a lot more dynamite than you! I'm going all medieval on your ass! What do you think you're doing? This cocksucker is smarter than he looks! You can shoot, but can you aim?
Acertei a dinamite de novo. Ai, meu Deus. Cara, quantas vezes já nos casos? Nossa, eu tô jogando e apertando o botão de tiro, mano. Porra.
They're gonna need a dustpan to pick you up! Who said you could throw dynamite?
Não.
I got a lot more dynamite than you! What do you think you're doing? Someone wants that asshole dead. Why not just give up and die? Run! This cocksucker is smarter than he looks! No blood money for you today!
Ah, mano, pelo amor de Deus. Cara, que porra de chefe do caramba essa aqui, velho.
You ain't taking me!
onde tá vindo os tiros. Pelo amor de Deus, você não vê da onde tá vindo os tiros, cara. Meu Deus do céu, ué. Nossa, que droga, cara. Você tá dando estresse essa parte aqui, ué. Pode, você não vê da onde tá vindo os tiros.
That one! Hit ya! No blood money for you today!
Aí o dano é a hora que tá correndo de nariz. Eu tenho outro cara, aí pode, cara.
Boy, just kill him! Who said you could throw dynamite? I got a lot more dynamite than you! I can shoot too! Oh! You killed an innocent man! Gonna blow you into next week, boy! You can shoot, but can you aim?
So that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold. And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
Quer atirar nos caixotes de travessa, Meu Deus, velho. Horta, morreu umas 15 vezes esse cara aí.
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different.
What the heck just happened?
I was there with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
Será que dá pra acertar a bala no ar?
There he is!
I thought the Texas Rangers got hardened.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe. It was cold in a witch's tit and a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres. To the very same saloon we're sitting in today. Look around and imagine this place painted in blood. Hardin was waiting for me, and... Wait, I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this sumbitch. He deserves that much. Don't you think so, Ben? John Wesley Hardin was a killer. By the end, he confessed to taking the lives of 42 men. He was a bona fide folk hero by then, and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other assorted thugs. He and his men set up camp outside of town, and I was hoping Bob was among them.
Shit, it's cold out here. I'm freezing my giblets off.
Ain't right we gotta stay out here keeping watch like this.
Ain't nobody stupid enough to go after Hardin anyway.
Better 3 hours early than a minute too late.
Shoot that son of a bitch!
They didn't ask why I was there. They knew. 'Cause most of them were wanted as well. I figured Hardin was here somewhere, but to get to him, I'd have to get past his gun hands. And that was easier said than done, as most of them were as foolish and full of bravado as I was.
You ain't shit.
I had to spill a lot of blood to find out Hardin wasn't in that camp. He was carousing in town with his closest friends. Hardin's boys apparently didn't want me to reach the Bull's Head. Some were hightailing it into town to inform their jefe of my unwelcomed presence.
Nossa, eu fiquei esperando pra tirar, mano. Pô, também. Nem vacilei.
God damn it! Shoot that son of a bitch!
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Ah, velho.
Tell Hardin someone's coming for him.
Stop that son of a bitch!
Let the boys know we got another law dog.
I wondered if Bob was among them. and I steeled myself for the fight ahead. For as good as I was, deep down I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better. Before I could test my mettle against Hardin, however, I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers. Most of these degenerates were beyond redemption, but John Wesley might have been a different story. I didn't learn until later that that night was in fact his birthday celebration. I think I already mentioned that I found Hardin in this very saloon. Suffice it to say, nobody there was happy to see me. I felt a certain hostility.
We'll have to do everything. That's right. Run!
I was disappointed that neither Bob nor John Wesley were among the dead. But that was short-lived, as a moment later I was facing down the fastest gun in the West.
Por respirar. Começou a matar aos 15.
I felt a bolt of adrenaline. Or maybe that was fear. He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him. No, wait! He didn't hit me then. I'm sure of it.
Ele fica de braço cruzado. Caraca, mano, cadê a mira? Tava nele, a mira com o meu controle. Acertar na cabeça também. Ué, não quer atirar, ué. Aí. Parou de atirar. Entendi não. Acho que eu gastei as balas tudo. Ah. Vai ficar sem ele também gastou. Não sabia que acontecia isso não. Vamos ver o que acontece. Nada. Não acontece nada, mano. Ai, droga. Olha ponto de controle. Droga. Fiquei apertando o
I felt a bolt of adrenaline. Or maybe that was fear. He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him.
Lá o foco. 85. Bem na cabeça. 93. 97. Porra!
No, wait! He didn't hit me
ele
then.
É foda,
I'm
ele
sure
fica
of
com o
it.
braço cruzado, a hora que dá o tum-tum, já tem que atirar nele. Não, já era. Ainda não. Eu ganho uma medalha de desonra lá.
That man was faster than grease lightning. But being inebriated as he was, he didn't count his shots. And now, he was at my mercy.
So he didn't die?
No, I sent him to prison. Years later, after he was free, some restless Avenger took his life. Shot him in the back in a saloon just like this one. Anybody up for another beer? Ben?
Aperta uma vez. Porque se você acabar com as balas, tipo, ele também, que naquela hora ele acabou perto, o duelo termina, tipo, sem vencedor.
Thank you, darling. Yeah, some say revenge is a dish best.
Esse vídeo aqui eu vou encerrar, acho que tá com 1h30, né?
A bounty was put on Grey Wolf's head, and that's how I came to hunt him in the mountains. Mountains so high they tickled the nether regions of heaven. Grey Wolf was a Chiricahua Apache medicine man who had led a war party in revenge.